All right. I'm going to get it close. Okay. What I'm going to do today is kind of a talk to you guys about the curriculum. Okay, the curriculum changes and in the future. It's not really a change, just reinforces some of the parts. And we always have curriculum fit each individual, but that's more for advanced. For the beginners, we always do some basics. For example, what do we did today? We did the basic stretch kicks, including Taiji. We're going to do some basic stretch kicks. Then, within the stretch kicks, what it is meaning behind. We do some basic Wushu combination. And I want to see what is the application within that. Basic decoding and practice individually. And then as we did last week, then we're going to do interactions. Sort of like carry a conversation with everybody. See where we are. In terms of we did the last stretch kicks. We did basic jab, basic cross, basic hook, basic backhand sprint, basic back kick, basic counter attack. So basically, this is a stretch kicks. But what do you do with these stretch kicks? And people understand. Okay, we do stretch, we do kick, but there's a meaning behind. Well, okay, and then we did the Wushu combination. It's a Wushu. It's Wushu thing. People think Wushu is useless. But the Wushu come from what? From a traditional sometimes. A lot of things came from traditional. So over here, we did the basic, the Wushu punches and elbows, back strikes, okay? So because that's a hammer fist. We did that. So what is the meaning behind? Last week, we did the basic hammer fist, we did the basic punches, we did the basic elbows, and then we use it. And a lot of things we haven't done. But last week, we also did a Shaolin 1. Shaolin 1, the basics, basic strikes, basic applications. But this one, we carry a conversation between two people. The conversation with the movements, that's all it is. So, I want to see tradition. Yes, we do a lot of traditional martial arts, traditional Taiji, traditional Qi Gong, traditional meditation. But I've got to apply for today. Otherwise, it's dead. Do you understand? Yesterday is done. It's done. Yesterday is dead. 1,000 years ago, it's dead. 2,000 years ago, it's dead. 3,000 years ago, it's dead. It's gone forever. The past is gone. But there's some essence in the past we still can use. We still can apply for today. If they cannot apply today, we threw it away. Anything we cannot apply, we just threw it away. It may apply to you, but it may not apply to me. So I still throw away. So keep the diamond. Diamond to some people not useful. It's just a piece of junk to some people. Because I never liked the diamond. Because I don't get in diamond business. You give me a diamond, I don't even know. I thought I was a rock. Okay, threw into I may not have threw into the trash. I probably threw it through a rock and put it in my drawer for 10 years. And someone took it. Okay, go ahead, take it. This is my thing. So, but some people, diamond is really, it's something. It's very, very important. So it all depends on people. So same thing as martial arts, same thing as meditation, same thing as some of the techniques we do. And are they useful for me at the moment in time and space? So that's what it is. So even the basic punches, basic blocks, basic backhands, basic hammer hand, basic overhand, basic elbow, basic upper elbow, basic hooks, basic uppercut, basic spin hand, a basic knee strike, a basic inside kick, basic round kick. So those are the very basics. But why you practice the basics? So you need to put it into some kind of usage. Just like we did yesterday. Didn't we do yesterday the side kicks? Did we do yesterday? Okay, side kick, we did. Okay, we did a side kick yesterday. Basically, that's it's wushu. But most people practice wushu, for fun, for athletic ability. But not many people really interact with each other. But you still can. There's some very basic elements you can interact with each other. Absolutely. But people just abandon that part. Wushu is traditional wushu, modern wushu, but they all came from traditional. It's martial arts. That's what it is. And so the basic movements is simple blocks, simple side kicks. The side kick is very effective because it's a straightforward side kick, straightforward block, straightforward side kick, straight block, straight, into that arm lock, the leg lock, the feet lock, intercept. Okay, so what I want to do is do a little bit of meditation with everybody. Okay, and right now, the meditation we do over here is the same thing. What applies to my life? What fits me in my breath? What fits me with my consciousness? What fits me with my basic breathing, ears, the sense of feel, the sense of calmness? I saw this girl from Beijing. She's a very good example of using meditation to apply for her life. Because she was born blind. She could not see a thing. She could not see a thing. But she can walk normal. But when the noise is so crazy, motorcycles, the new bicycle, the electric bicycle, they don't have sound. You understand? They're very fast. They're gone. She hit by one of them. But she can deal with life for all those years. But suddenly, a new technology comes in. But she cannot deal with it because she didn't expect this new thing come up. Nobody told her. Understand? So she was not aware of it. And then other people was not aware she was blind. Because she walks normal. What happened is she meditated. She put all the sound, analyze all the sound in her brain, in her mind, in her feelings. She put 100% attention. But for the new thing come up with, she put everything, but the new thing comes in. But she just threw her off. She never met a single one. Suddenly something come in. You understand? Something come in, but she was aware of it and she was not. She was in hospital for a long time and for almost a year. Because of her alertness, because of her still have some awareness, she did not impact that bad. You understand? Because that thing running 60 miles per hour, that's a fast. You understand? She walked into it. Because the people in China are crazy. How crazy they are? They drive in the middle of the walkway. They drive in on the interstate. They drive in walkway. They drive in the pavement. They drive in anywhere they want. They drive in people's trails. Just let's China. It's total chaos. There's so many people. A lot of people do not go by rules. That's the problem. So, and she had a show, and it's not her show. She went to this show, beat this record, the world record. She can recognize if fake people or real people. Okay, if you're wooden people or you're real people, tall people, short people, and she can recognize anything in that nature. By her sound, by her listening, by just the waves, energy waves, comes into her. You don't have to speak, but your heart is beating. But the heart sound waves comes in. You understand? She developed that for 18 years until her grandma passed away. Because her grandma took her in when her parents abandoned her. These are her maternal grandparents. Because the parents went somewhere else. They are married or remarried or anything. The mother just totally left her. For 18 years, she never saw her parents. Basically, sort of like me when I was young, and of course her parents still was with her at least for 2 years. My parents left me. My mother left me second day I was born. That gave me a lot of traumatic things, but at the same time, making me to work harder, making me to earn living, making me to see the world differently, to be independent, to be self-responsible, to make something happen. But you've got to depend, not just yourself, but the nature. You not only take responsibility to yourself, also help share the responsibility with others, help others, and others will help you. You help each other. That's an important part of that endeavor. And that short film, and I don't know this lady, but I was just moved. A lot of things similar to what I have done, but much harder, much harder. All she did is through that meditation. Put 100% attention anywhere she goes, she had to meditate. Because she cannot see. She goes through her sense and beyond that 5 senses everybody has. That's what it's about.